Stealth in Assassin's Creed Shadows has evolved, with smarter enemies and new ways to hide, move, and assassinate. Let's dive into a few helpful tips to get the most out of Naoe's shinobi skills and Yasuke's ranged abilities. When approaching an enemy area, you'll always want to look around to plan your next best move. Naoe and Yasuke can both use the observe mechanic to reveal key targets or important loot. Most importantly for stealth, it allows you to tag enemies and reveal their health. The more health segments they have, the more resistant they will be to your assassinations. More on how to counter that in a sec. Observe works best when combined with eagle vision. Exclusive to Naoe, she uses it to reveal nearby enemies and hiding spots. This information will give you a key advantage when deciding which direction is best to avoid guards' watch. It can also highlight nearby hiding spots or dangerous areas like the Nightingale floors, special flooring that may creak if you move too fast and alert guards of intruders. Enemies are smarter in shadows, and some archetypes will not be easily tricked. Samurai enemies will run away from your smoke bombs, hunt you in the bushes, and slice through them in their search for you. They will also be very suspicious of any sound you make, increasing the chances of your assassinations being denied, which applies to overusing your whistles or if they see you coming. Non-combatant servants can also spot and report your presence to the guards, making them just as dangerous as soldiers with swords. Overall, anytime you get spotted and hide, coming back into stealth will have you face more suspicious enemies. It is also recommended to disable the bells in castles and enemy camps to avoid becoming wanted and tracked down for an entire season. To counter that, you can now hide in the shadows to move without being seen. Any pocket of shadows is a dynamic hiding spot when crouching, both in interiors and exteriors. You can even break lights with your tools to spread more shadows to progress unseen. The eye is your best source of information to track your visibility. Located under your compass, it indicates how much enemies can see you. Wide open and bright means you're in plain sight. Dim means you're less visible, and closed, you are hidden. If enemies start detecting you, adjust your stance or position to stay hidden. In general, standing up increases your visibility, so this is where crouching and proning comes into play. Both Naoe and Yasuke move slower while in a crouch, with the sound of their footsteps considerably reduced and even slower and quieter while prone. Naoe can also prone whilst underwater. For Naoe, press the dodge button when in prone to roll to the side, front, or back. A useful maneuver to quickly employ when a guard approaches. Make sure to check under buildings too. You might find an opening you can crawl under. Rolling also works in crouch, so use these quick moves wisely. Yasuke can crawl, however he has a harder time with mobility and is unable to roll whilst prone. As you progress through your journey, Naoe and Yasuke will accumulate shared XP and mastery points when eliminating targets, completing activities, or quests. Equip gear and weapons that enhance your stealth stats, or engrave stealth perks at the forge in the hideout, and invest in your various mastery trees to be stronger. Here are a few skills you can try to enhance your stealth abilities. Look to upgrade your hidden blade as early as possible. The reinforced blade will make it more effective against stronger enemies, lowering the chance of your assassination being denied. When you are high enough in your knowledge rank, the Hand of the Creed upgrade will become available. This ensures assassinations can't be denied when enemies see Naoe coming, a great skill to have for a quick attack. Double assassinations are back. While using Tanto, Naoe can assassinate 2 targets standing close together with a single attack. This is great for eliminating multiple targets quickly and remaining undetected. Yasuke can also carefully slip behind foes and deliver a brutal assassination. Yasuke's own version of the classic assassination. While Yasuke is very much built for direct close quarter combat, when equipped with his bow, he can be stealthy and lethal from the shadows. Silent arrows is a great ability for Yasuke to use. It unlocks a new arrow type that has 100% armor piercing and removes 2 health segments with headshots on unsuspecting enemies. Press the left arrow while aiming to select them. Leveling up silent arrows increases the amount of health segments removed. This can also be coupled up with gear and perks that improve ranged attacks. patience and practice are key to remaining a lethal and hidden assassin. If you're unsatisfied with the choices you've made, you can reset all skills and try a different approach with different equipment. Being a shinobi, Naoe doesn't need to rely on moves alone, and is trained in the use of several integral stealth tools. Distract enemies with the shinobi bell or shuriken. Create cover for a quick escape or assassination with smoke bombs. Eliminate enemies with precision or deepen the depths of shadows by extinguishing light sources with the shuriken. Naoe's kunai are more poised for killing or distracting enemies, and are like Yasuke's silent arrows in terms of their noise profile. All Naoe's tools can be flung quickly using the quick throw ability. Hold LT and press RB to automatically throw the equipped tool at the closest enemy, object, or at her feet. An extremely useful skill to have when you need to act quickly. You can increase the tool's damage by upgrading the tool's professional passive in Naoe's tool's skill tree. Another useful ability to unlock is Larger Tool Bag, which increases the maximum capacity of all tools by 1. The higher you upgrade, the more tools at your disposal. If you're looking for a non-lethal approach, try using your grappling hook to grab and incapacitate most enemies and servants. Naoe is slow in moving bodies, making the wire a more effective method of dispatching foes while simultaneously moving them out of sight. Your equipment level, skills, and abilities influence how you stack up against your enemies. An enemy's health and armor strength are shown above their heads. This indicates how much damage you need to inflict and hints at the outcome of your assassination attempts. Enemies who are stronger and worth avoiding will appear with a skull icon above their heads. When considering an assassination, note the color of their assassination prompt. White indicates success, yellow will only deal some damage, and red will result in a denied assassination. You can also toggle guaranteed assassinations from the gameplay options menu to enable assassinations on all but the most elite enemies. At the beginning of the game, Naoe's Hidden Blade can remove 2 health segments. If an enemy has more health than this, they will survive the assassination attempt and initiate combat. You can recognize these stronger enemies by using the Observe mechanic. Your selected stealth difficulty will impact how quickly enemies detect you, how easily they lose track of you, how thorough their searches will be, even their field of view. For instance, guards will spot you on rooftops on expert difficulty, whereas they don't on normal. Choose the option that gives you your preferred experience. You're now ready to become a skillful shinobi and somewhat stealthy samurai. For more tips, check out our other Assassin's Creed Shadow guides.